let's go back here. And I'm going to point out some of the DSP functionality. The mic is plugged into channel 1. And if I want to, let's say, maybe add some compression, I have a button on K-Mix here that says, where's it at? Here, that says comp. And if I press this, I'm able to apply compression to any of the 8 channels that I have here. And then these knobs, these rotaries will allow me to change certain aspects of the compression. There's actually text below each one of these rotaries, so depending on what sort of DSP you're trying to add, you can have an idea of what the rotaries will do. So for instance, if I want to add some compression, this first rotary here is the threshold. And basically, when you go to a channel strip, you'll see the effects on that channel strip, and you'll see the parameters that you're affecting. So if I adjust this parameter here for the threshold of my compressor, in the editor, I'm seeing the threshold is moving in real time. So it's little green knob, if you can see that there. That's my threshold there, okay? So I can see that changing in real time as I'm adjusting this. I have my ratio, which is here, and 3:1. Let's go for maybe like a 4:1 ratio. Should be pretty good. And I'll actually test this out once you get up here. And then we have our makeup gain here. So I have my compressor, I have my gate, I have my EQ, and then there's also a master reverb. But right now I just want to focus on the compression and the gating, okay? So if you could do me a favor, and let's see. All right. So I'd like you to just, I'm trying to think of what would be a good sort of test here. Because I want to test the compression and the gate as well. And is there sort of like a go-to kind of like warm-up or practice song that you normally do, or to kind of like warm up your vocals? Or
Yeah, I can just sing a section of the piece if you want.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Okay, cool. You have a gorgeous voice.
Thanks.
I'm just here as background fodder. So hopefully you were able to hear a little bit of the changes. I was playing with the compression going, as Hillary was singing, just in the makeup gain a little bit, playing with the threshold. I don't want to go too crazy because, obviously we're not working in headphones, and you guys should know the fatal law of feedback. Don't want to hurt your ears here. But the point is having this onboard DSP and having that available to me where I can record with compression, with gating, with an EQ, and not need to rely on internal processing for that from my computer. It's a really, really big help, especially in a live performance scenario. Well, a quick example, and then I'll get you to record something for real, okay? Working with Saul Williams on this tour. It's just me and him. I'm basically handling all of the sound. From night to night, we realized the people that were working on his voice didn't really know how to handle his voice. Saul has a really, really deep voice. At times, the show is really dynamic, and he's kind of screaming, and sometimes he's very quiet. And it's just, it's to me, it's not that difficult to tame, but it's because I know him, and I've been on the road with him. So we've been thinking, we have a mixer here. We're able to plug in the mic directly. Why don't we just control the mic and everything directly from K-Mix? So that's the approach that we're going to be using on the next tour. And being able to have that amount of control and that onboard processing during a live performance where maybe you're not trying to go and use this as an audio interface. Maybe you're just using this strictly as a dedicated mixer. Having that functionality is a huge, huge help.